totally and brutally honest here. Sean Corbin makes Valerie Brudov look like Ivan Drago. It's as simple as that. He's beat what's in front of him tonight. He faces me. He's going to visit mental demons again. And let's get something straight. Come to me, mate. You come to me. Next time, ain't no judges going to be needed. I'm going to do worse than Kovalev. I am going to do worse than Kovalev.
On Saturday night, mate, you better hold it together. I'm going to smash it near you to pieces, mate. I'm going to hit him. When he gets in the ring and we get 10-ounce gloves on, I'm going to smash his head to bits. I'm going to do it November the 30th against all odds. No matter what people say, the journalists write what you want. All as I'll say is tune back in and then look at me on December the 1st when I am world champion. It's as simple as that.
I'm willing to die in that ring. It's as simple as that. I am willing to die. I'm willing to die, Saturday. Is he?
It's Bellew of the week, so let's get stuck straight into them, shall we? Got this thrown in earlier on, could be a strong front runner as well. We mentioned it earlier. Spencer Oliver, Dean Glover made me aware of this. Loving the new Barnet, says Spencer. Big thank you to the British Hair Clinic, Andy, for their amazing service. # best in the business. The question is, Andy, when are they going to approach me and you, two fellas with not a great deal of hair, and we're going to be rocking those British Hair Clinic dues?
Mate, I've not had hair for the best part of 20 years, so I ain't giving a fuck how I look with hair. So, you know, I don't want approached. I'll endorse a product if they're going to pay me for it and that, but I ain't doing it. I mean, think about it. You're getting your head probably injected with the fucking fibre. What the fuck, man? Who wants to go through that shit? You know, you see, if you got a bit of cash in hip, Lee Griffiths has done it. Spencer Oliver's has done it. You got Conor Benn with some cry for help getting it injected into his fucking face. You know, it's just...
How come Rudy have more money than all them and his hair transplant was the worst of them all? Like, his looked like he fucking still was bald. He was running around.
Chris Boyd, Wayne
Yeah.
Roy. Boyd,
who was your man? Glenn Murray from Brighton.
Well.
Glenn Murray.
Fucking hell. Griffiths, I can understand, man. He had a strand of fucking hair.
His was terrible.
Hair, like,
he had a Bobby Charlton, Rob. He had a comb over.
So, like, he needed a bit of fucking landscaping there, Lee Griffiths. but like, fucking, I don't know, like, if it's made much of a no disrespect to Spencer. I don't know if it's made that much of a difference, man. You got through all that shit, like, you just look like Spencer to me. Like,
no, he's just got the same hairdo. I mean, just look at it. Just fucking look at it. # best in the business. I mean, fucking hell.
The British Hair Clinic. Look, let's not rule them out. Don't do anything hasty, you know what I mean? You might have to go through a midlife crisis. Imagine Patterson just turned up at work one day with a fucking full head of hair. Like, alright, lads.
Exactly.
Like Screech to Saved by the Bell.
Hold on, we haven't got Wellings input. What's the crack, Wellings? Are you going for this or what? There's a few on the panel, isn't it? This fucking could get this. Like,
yeah.
Are you going to fucking step out?
Yeah, get in touch, man. The British
head of Boxing Asylum.
Absolutely. Well, Lee the Alcoholic Fotch says that George Groves' transplant looks shocking, and I've obviously been likened to George Groves, so yeah, I'll jump in there, no problem. Now, Lee Griffiths was the worst. When he was playing for Wolves, he had a comb over that bad, and he was only 25. It's like, you know, the photos of your dad back from 1987. It was like one of them comb overs.
You see the idiot now, by the way. Fucking hell, man.
I forget. Do you know what? And even on a young fella, I'd kind of be more forgiving of it. I'd be like, all right, man, go ahead and have your time with hair. Like, but fucking these fucking fellas, like fucking 50 years of age, are going to decide to get hair now. Like, what's now? Like, it's too late now, pal. Do you know what I mean?
Dr. Phil coming out with a transplant.
I know it's not strictly hair here, right? But I remember listening to the story when Paul Gascoigne, when he was at Rangers, when he got his teeth fixed. Right, and he's getting ready to go to training the next day when he gets his teeth all white and they're all straight and stuff like that. And Gaz is just getting ready to leave the house, and his dad shouts to him and shouts, "Paul!" He's like, "What is it, Dad?" He says, "All the best." He could chew an apple through a letterbox with his fucking teeth. It's just, you know, and then you got, like you said, Charlie Adam, for example. Fucking hell, man, he's got a set of teeth like a row of condemned houses, man. Fuck's sake.
Oh, man, Charlie Adam teeth. Fucking yeah.
Fucking refresh.
He looks about 60 though, doesn't he? He had a rough paper.
I was in the barbers and the fucking young fellas came in, right? And the young fella came in, he had the Rolex and all, and he definitely had the veneers and all, right? And it was pissing rain outside, and this fella's golden brown, like, right? And I'm looking at him, like, and he's in a pair of shorts and all, like, and it's pissing rain, like, and I'm like, what's the crack with this lad? Like, he was coming in to get his eyebrows threaded, after being on the sunbed, and all his friends were congratulating him. They were all like, "You on the bed, man? Yeah, cool, man, bro. That's the way they all are.
On the bed.
It's like metrosexuals nowadays, eh?
The fucking, I don't know. I was thinking if that was my mate, man, we'd have come in, and one of them had come in after getting off the sunbed. Like he would have got out of that barber shop. Like we would have been fucking destroying him. But no, the boys were congratulating each other and high fiving each other, or whatever, chest bumping, and that's the way it is now.
But over a sunbed, chest
Yeah.
bump.
Yeah. Congratulate each other. That's a real achievement. So fucking hell, man. That's the fun. But like I said again, young chaps, like not fucking Spencer. Like what's he at? Like fucking hell.
Spencer's he must be fucking 50 now. Spencer.
Definitely
I'd say
50
so,
plus.
yeah.
He's got to be.
Fuck's sake.
Well, he's got his hair done from the British Hair Clinic. Nomination coming in here, Andy, for you from Tez686854445, his real surname.
Oh.
A late Bellew of the week or Bellew of the month for Andy's pathetic rant on Chavez Jr. a few weeks ago. It was that good, Andy. I can't even remember it. What's this all about?
I can't remember what it was all about either, mate. If it was basically breaking down the fact is that he's been in a privileged position after his dad's fucking fought him out the fucking gutter, to give him a privileged lifestyle and that, and then he wants to fucking, I don't know what he was talking about actually, but it's another one of these bots. And that, funnily enough, he comes in, he's just created his account in January, and he gave the obligatory like 6 or 7 letter numbers after his fucking name and stuff. And it was like, when was that podcast anyway? When was that?
It would have been the Danny Jacobs fight, wouldn't it? So it would have been December, I think.
The one before Christmas time actually, aye. So aye. So well, put me up for it if you want, but I can't mind what it was all about anyway myself. I probably just shat on him because he's a bum, basically.
Jason's in the chat talking about Spencer Fearon. It's not Fearon, Jason, it's Spencer Oliver who's got his hair done, but maybe Spencer Fearon could turn up in the British Hair Clinic yet, who knows? Maybe with an Adama Traore, but no, it's not Spencer Fearon, it's Spencer Oliver who's had his hair done by the British Hair Clinic. Smiggers Titties.
He's definitely on the roids, man.
Absolute legend, that guy. Smiggers. We haven't played that yet. Let's get that played now, shall we?
Asleep.
There we go. Smiggs Hairy Titties.
I did one last week. And then you had just done it beforehand. It was like
you called it.
Yeah.
You called it lovely. You're getting good at this, Roberto.
Rumble fucking still skin.
Must dig that one out. Yeah, Smiggers Hairy Titties has nominated Julian Williams for saying, I plan on peeling his banana tomorrow night. Of course, that's the nickname of Jason Rosario, calls himself Banana. But,
shit. When trash talking goes wrong, you're going to peel your banana, baby.
Yusuf in the changing rooms. Oh dear. Abner Morris.
Waiting for someone to say that to Kelbrook.
We have a Kelbrook nominee.
Remember Amir Khan fucking outing him as like he was some sort of gay boy and that. That was one of the most elite interviews I've ever seen.
What was he at that day? Like,
Holy fuck.
He said he stabbed some poor fella in the leg. Or something like that.
Was
Didn't he?
Just come out,
in the leg because he said come out to some poor man, he said. Something like that. Fucking hell, Khan.
Amir Khan doesn't achieve anything else in life, by the way. He's always got that interview. He's always got that fucking clip. Oh, it was fucking.
That was a high level trolling, wasn't it? Like brilliant. That was his best clip since the Skype one.
It was the one where he says, look, if you're gay, you're gay. Just come out and say it. Just come out. Just be honest with yourself. Like,
be a man. Be a man. He said.
The thing is, see when Khan gets caught and shit like that, man. At least he owns it. You know, at least he fucking accepts it and stuff like that.
He did a brilliant one about Bruce Jenner one time, didn't he? He was like, I explained to him that I didn't mean to offend him. He was after calling him again like 3 times in a row. Fucking brilliant.
Talking to people who might be coming out soon, Abner Morris has been rocking a new hairdo. Matthew Skelton's nominated him for that, going for the full rock star look, just up for that stick Bellew of the week. Toby has been having a bit of beef with Avion Paulio. Paulio was responding to a Boxing Kingdom clip that said, boxers we believe Conor McGregor would beat in the ring. He then lists Brook, Kovalev, Pacquiao, Gervonta Davis. It's a trolling account, isn't it? But anyway, Avon Paulio jumped in. He was beating Floyd before he fatigued too. I feel like with the correct camp and a bit more time, we would have witnessed Pretty Boys O turning to 1. Hashtag McGregor. Toby jumped in and nominated him for that one. Sky Sports said, fancy a run? Go on then. January fitness regimes aren't for everyone. Who's this guy on the left in the snazzy tracksuit? It was, of course, Eddie himself, James Bairstow. Shout out to Stoey83, nominated him for that. Smiggers Titties alerted us to the mythical Eric Spring, boxing live on Fox Sports earlier on in the evening last night. Greg Cross, Bellew of the Week for the Ship Reporter at the Wilder Fury 2 press conference, who asked Wilder if he had an edge over Fury, as Fury has never had a rematch. Fury clowns him by telling him to get his facts straight. Mush. D-Dog has nominated Prince Patel. Happy birthday to my mom, says the Prince. He's there with no top on. She's very proud of me, African champion, and how incredibly handsome I am. I will bring a major world title for her next birthday. Okay then. IrishBoxing.com, let's bring some logic to the table and look for what's possible for Conor McGregor in boxing without the hype, overreaction and instant criticism. Basically, we explore whether or not Conor McGregor could win a world title. Harold Anand has nominated IrishBoxing.com for that. I must get Joe O'Neill back on the call actually at some point. And also, Frankie Gavin, any of you guys see this? I'm sure you did. Ex-amateur world champion Frankie Gavin has turned up looking a little bit worse for wear, a little bit overweight, too much beans on toast, and he's going, this should end well, over to BKB, so a bit of bare knuckle boxing for the big lad under.
See that fucking idiot, by honestly God, did you see the state of him? He was that fat, it looked like the fat was oozing out his pores, man. He looks ill, and he looks greasy and dishevelled, man. I mean,
you're a fucking bum. You're a fucking asshole.
I mean, bare knuckle boxing. I mean, there was a time when this guy was really had it all. But again, it's just a sad case of Britain, man. It's just a sad tale of talented fighters not working hard enough. I mean, think about it. Broner as well, for example, talented fighters who just didn't put the graft in, didn't keep the weight down, and you become just basically a caricature, really. But Gavin's just he's just like he's like that. Remember, you used to fancy the school teacher. You used to go home and wank every night and stuff like that. Then you bump into them like maybe 10 years later, and she hasn't aged well whatsoever. And you think to yourself, why the fuck did I wank at her? By the way, well, this is like one of these. This is like one of these. By the way, an absolute.
Oh, that's
state.
a cracker. So true.
That's quite the analogy.
That's a belter. Oh dear. But people forget, Andy, you look at Billy Joe Saunders now, you look at James DeGale, but whenever Frankie Gavin missed weight at the Worlds, and obviously he missed the Olympics, or I can't remember what the situation was, back in 2008, he was the one who turned pro as like the great British hope. He was the ultra talent who was going to be the next big multi-weight world champion. I mean, you can't overstate how much his demise has been in pro boxing.
Oh, that's incredible, mate. I mean, was it 2000 and I think it was the... What Olympics was it now? I think he was seen on the same team as James DeGale.
2008, yeah. Beijing,
Aye, Beijing, aye. So didn't he make the first fight because he couldn't make the weight? I think he tried to take Kerry Kayes over with him as well, and the British authorities refused him, so ended up
That's right,
weight.
he won the Worlds and he couldn't make weight at the Olympics, that was it, wasn't he?
That's it. But then I forget who his trainer was. I don't know if it was Arnie at the time and stuff like that. So you get him in the gym, and you think to yourself, this guy's just no fucking losing weight. What the fuck is going on here? And he's putting up pictures of himself getting Domino's pizzas, and rather than like eating what he should be eating, like fish and some chicken and that fucking fat bastard's eating beans on toast. I mean, fucking beans on toast, for fuck's sake. That's what us mortals eat. No fucking professional athletes. He just played it basically, and that's probably wrong to say maybe because he was the next British champion or whatever and that, but he did. He just fucked about, took his talent for granted, think it would be enough just to get him through it. I mean, what was the Curtis Woodhouse situation? Was it a split decision there? He took him to the fucking depths of hell.
That was the night, wasn't it? That was the night, Andy, when you thought, this kid's not going to make it. Definitely. No. I mean, he'd had bad performances, but that was the night, yeah.
He fought at welterweight for the best part of his career, maybe light welter, but that was a guy who really, with proper discipline and diet education, should have been campaigning as a lightweight for a good number of years, and then he should have finished his career around about 140. No, look at him now, man. He's like fucking $2 now, man. He's like fucking £200 now, the fucking fat bastard. Absolute state. And what is he, 34? even early 30s and that, man. It looks like he's fucking aging, like pushing. He's fucking towing 33, but looks him in the man. He's fucking looking 43. Fat fuck.
I'll come back to you for nominations shortly. That's all the ones I've got. Gabe, do you have any nominations this week? And before you mention them, Gabe, have you ever eaten beans on toast? Is that a staple of the Texas diet?
Never. I think maybe in one of those interviews or wherever it was, maybe he was talking about it, and I had to ask somebody, one of the pod folks, or maybe someone from the site back in the day, what the fuck beans on toast is. Just because I've never heard of it, like literal. Because in my mind, the first thing that pops in my head is it just sounds fucking awful. Beans on toast. Who the fuck eats that? Okay, I get it though. That's y'all's thing. Go ahead, go for it. Whatever you do. No, nobody eats fucking beans on toast. Even fat people don't eat beans on toast. So,
Fucking Gavin does.
He's probably the motherfucking only one. But that aside, no buddies of the week from me. I think there's plenty that probably are better than anything I saw.
Any nominations, Andy, from you?
There was one that's right out of my head actually. I need to maybe go back on the chat, see if I can get a wee reminder. Who was it? It was somebody. I wish I fucking.
Do you want to go and have a look while I bring Rob in? Do you want to go and have a look while I bring Rob in? Yeah. Okay.
Aye.
And for you, Rob, few frontrunners, obviously Frankie Gavin, Spencer Oliver as well for the British Hair Clinic escapades, Julian Williams for planning on peeling a few bananas backstage. Any nominations from you, Rob?
That's a good one. Twofold. Conor McGregor for saying that he would win. He's going to return to boxing and he will win a version of a world title. And he's going to do it in one fight apparently as well. So, fucking lining up that Pacquiao fight, I don't know. But he's not going to win a world title. He's Mr. Nice Guy now. But Floyd, the gift that keeps on giving, Mayweather in retirement, couldn't wait to get on steal the limelight like he always does against his ex-opponents. Anytime they have an event coming, Floyd has an event coming. So after McGregor knocked out Cerrone in the UFC, Floyd went to Instagram to announce 2 fights for 2020. Floyd versus Khabib Nurmagomedov and Floyd versus McGregor 2. And then they asked McGregor in the dressing room afterwards, and McGregor said, I don't know what he's talking about. I never heard anything about this. And they're saying he's just trying to get your attention. And McGregor said, well, what kind of underwear is he wearing? And the posters look like they've been done on fucking Microsoft Paint as well. But he had Showtime, the Money Team, the UFC, all tagged it, all fucking on the flyer, and tagged in the boys, So yeah, it's going down 2020. Floyd, McGregor 2, the rematch. This time it's personal. We're all fucking the fight. We're all clamouring to see, so.
Rob, I'm no expert on this, right? But he knocked out this Cerrone chap last night. Is Floyd? Are they talking about Floyd fighting this Khabib in boxing or in?
Of course,
UFC?
You don't think fucking Floyd's going to the UFC?
Well, that's what I was wondering. That guy's an animal. Oh.
He's not going fucking into the US. That fight's
no chance. Yeah.
Floyd's just Floyd being Floyd, you know what I mean? If there's not an iPhone to hack or double glazing to sell, he's off trolling his ex-opponents every time they have a fight.
Not to read.
Exactly. Crying like a little bitch.
There's a few nominations flying in, boys. Lee the Alcoholic Frotch says, hold on a minute, there's a hands-down winner for this week. There seems to be something that I have overlooked. I'm waiting for Lee the Alcoholic Frotch to enlighten me. Is maybe something that we've overlooked, Andy?
Was it UCAD for saying that the Liam Cameron drug test situation, a 4-year ban, is like comparing apples to oranges with Dillian White steroids getting caught? So she's just basically will say the apples is cocaine and the pears is the steroids. How's that fucking comparable? So we'll put UCAD up. What was that woman's name again? Anybody in the chat got that name of that female who gave that comment out?
I'm not sure, but he's thrown us back, Andy, and it's something I wasn't even aware of. Tyson fucking Fury for saying McGregor's agreed to train him to fight in the UFC, and McGregor's never even met him. So that's what the Alcoholic Frotch is. I didn't even know about that, so I'm just going to discard that, Lee. That's shit. I'm only joking.
No, he was ringside. He was ringside at the fight last night.
Who Fury was?
Yeah. He was at
I'm going
the
to.
Oh, well,
can't-
just knock him the fuck out so we can quit fucking around.
on the game.
Just get on there. Just get on there, fucking box, and be great at it, or shut up. Quit with this fucking MMA, WWF bullshit. Just fucking
Okay, boy.
Jesus.
That's what it was. The Errol Spence in the
Yeah.
club, dancing like
Oh,
a
yeah.
mong. You know, apparently he was out celebrating his birthday by all accounts and stuff. But you know, people are like, "Oh, leave him alone." You know, he's a young laddie. You know, let him enjoy himself. He's just had a near-death experience. I said, well, you think that would fucking make him buck himself up? He's 30-year-old, still going to fucking nightclubs. He's a dad, for fuck's sake, right? And everything I'm seeing about him, by the way, at the minute, just the occasions you've seen him, it all points to me to that guy having a fucking drink problem, and he's got problems with alcohol. You know, as a professional athlete, it's not going to end well. I mean, for fuck's sake, you know, I'm 2 + 2 and getting 4 here, by the way, so I'm doing my calculations properly. You know, he comes out the club, flips the car, he's back in the club partying again and stuff like that, dancing like somebody on fucking jellies or something like that. You know, it's just, dude, somebody needs an intervention. Just, you know, you're 30-year-old, still going to nightclubs, throwing cash about with hookers like sitting on the stage. Just grow the fuck up. Leave that
Mark
shit to me.
Mark Boxio in the chat says, people always think Errol is drunk. He always sounded slurred to me. Don't think he's the sharpest tool in the box, to be fair. Perhaps he is a good fighter because he's got that Mongo strength. What a thing to say.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
That Mongo
Errol
shit.
Spence. Errol Spence nomination for 356. Mark Boxio in the chat said that.
That might have been the best thing all weekend that I've seen.
Mad bastards. Right, come on then, boys. Who are we going for? I'm split between Spencer Oliver and Frankie Gavin. You going for Spencer? I'm going for Frankie Gavin, I think, Andy. You go one of
Steve,
each
you
then.
had to because you got me thinking there again. Frankie Gavin, man. What a fucking...
Look at the
Bench.
state of him, man. Come on. He needs a title, Andy. He needs a title.
Oh. Well, I'll keep my title. Fat bastard. That's what I'll give him. Title. Fucking Bellew of the week, man. Oh,
Right,
fuck's
and
sake.
Andy's
Go
gone
then,
for
we'll
Spencer.
get to him.
You going for Frankie as well, then, yeah?
We'll go for
Okay.
Frankie. We need to get a clear winner this week. Frankie needs a wee bit of boost. You know, you know what happens? People get this way and that they start eating too much and they get depressed and that. So, you know, we need to give him something to kind of like lighten the mood a little bit here. You know, fucking
Let's raise him up.
Stay him, man.
If anyone can raise his spirits, Rob, it's us. Who are you going for this week?
Yeah,
Many spirits, sir.
I was going to go for fucking Julian Williams saying that he was going to peel his banana. I thought that was good, like. But yeah, we give it to Frankie, so fun time Frankie for the crack. And he's going into the
Yes,
world of
three for Frankie.
BKB now, so he could get a title.
He's going to get his head boxed in, isn't he? What do you think then, Gabe? 3 have gone for Frankie
I
Gavin.
think, Frankie has to be the winner for me. You know, I remember when Tom back in the day had this guy. He loved him, which I suppose a fair amount of people do. But just to see how far he's not come has been tremendous. Frankie for the win.
There we go. 4 for Funtime Frankie. He'll be crying into his beans on toast no more. We're giving him the Bellew of the Week award for episode 356.